Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today is the Alolan Shandshrew and normal Sandshrew Community Day. It's literally just turned 11 o'clock and we've just got a little cluster here. Chloe has already managed to get herself a shiny Sandshrew. I'm not too sure how this one's like running. Is it going to be like 3 hours Alolan, 3 hours normal Sandshrew? I'm not too sure. Let's quickly have a check. Is there any shinies here? I also do have the 79p Community Day ticket. I always get it just because of you get like bonuses, for example, incubator and stuff. I think you also get an incense on one of the pages, so it is quite nice just to get the extra stuff. Don't actually have a shiny here at the moment, but hopefully not too long now we will have a shiny Sandshrew. So we've got the first page of the Community Day ticket, the Gritty and Glacial, I think is how it's pronounced. Anyways, we've got to just power up a Pokemon 10 times. So what I usually do is I go for my lowest CP because it costs the least amount of Stardust and stuff like that. So we'll just power up this magic up 10 times. And if we now go to the, there we go. So we get 15 Pokeballs. An encounter. I don't know what the Hundo from research actually is. So this is going to be, I mean, that could be good. We will check just after we've caught it. Let's check the appraisals on the 525 is not the Hundo. So I'm going to say maybe 540, 545 maybe, around that sort of mark. Anyways, we've got 20 Sandshrew candy. We then get an incubator, another Pokemon appears, and 2,000 Stardust. See, the reason why I like these little like Community Day tickets is you get your money's worth. You do get like incubators, sometimes incenses, star pieces, all that sort of stuff. The Alolan Shandshrew 533, I believe it's going to be the same sort of like Hundo IVs or Hundo CP for him, so I don't think this one's good either. I mean, it would be nice to get my first Shundo, guys. I am level 41 now and still have not had a Shundo, so maybe today is the chance. Let's check the appraisals. Yeah, that's really bad as well. But yeah, guys, we'll continue. Did have a little cluster here, but nothing too good. We're gonna quickly jump into a Alolan Shandshrew raid. Still looking for my first shiny Sandshrew. Had no luck as of yet, sadly, but it's a little cluster here. We'll have a quick check. Hopefully we can get a shiny. I'm not too sure what's happening with like the spawns. It seems that the normal version of Sandshrew is a lot rarer than the Alolan, so I'm not too sure what's happening about that. Maybe it's like a hourly habitat maybe, or half of the Community Days for Alolan, half it's for normal. A bit disappointed about the incense, because if you guys don't know, there was an incense update, and when you're standing still it's a 5-minute spawn, I believe, whereas if you're moving it's 30 seconds. So when you literally are waiting to do raids and stuff, there's just not enough time. You literally just don't get no spawns on your incense, which is disappointing when you have like Community Days and spotlight hours, because if you are from home you can't just jump into it. Shouldn't take long, this raid. It's a 3-tier raid and there's 6 of us. As long as we're all using super effective, I don't see us going any longer than like maybe 10-15 seconds. If you guys do not know what is super effective against Raichu, Alolan Raichu, I think he's a psychic and electric, so dark types, ground types, rock types, the ghost types maybe. So there's quite a few things which Alolan Raichu is weak to. The raid's just starting. Yeah, so he is a psychic and electric type, so like I said, ground, dark, ghost. He's actually doing a lot better than what I thought he would do.
He's putting up a fight.
He's putting up a bit of a fight against us. Not too sure what the Hundo from the raid is going to be, but I'm literally half expecting this to be my first shiny. Still have not had a shiny from the Sandshrews, or Alolan Shandshrew or normal Sandshrew. My CP is 1557. Is he going to be shiny for us? No, I do not believe so. He is actually weather boosted. Probably not going to be the best weather for Community Day, but hopefully it lasts as long as possible. I mean, I think we're expecting rain, but I don't think like the weather's made up its mind. It keeps changing by the hour. Yeah, mine's literally at 10, 10, 12. Right, so we've got a cluster here. Let's have a quick check. So I actually managed to get my first shiny. I was actually inside Tesco's. I will put that on screen for you now. So we're 1 shiny up, and it was an Alolan Shandshrew. So my main aim for today is to get 2 shiny Sandshrews of the normal version and 2 of the Alolan version, so I get the full family. There is a cluster here, like I said, so we'll just quickly have a quick check, see if there is any shinies here. Let me know your thoughts on today's Community Day. Are you happy about it? Was you hoping it would be a better Community Day? To be honest with you, I'm quite excited for today. The fact that you can have 2 different forms of the same Pokemon and both of their shinies out is very good. it makes it a bit better because you're not after the same shiny like over and over for the whole entire day. You've actually got 2 different forms of the same Pokemon, which I do think is a good idea. And I think maybe going ahead, if there is, say for example, 2 forms or 3 forms of a shiny, for example Meowth, if Meowth was to have a community day, like do the normal Meowth, the Alolan Meowth and the Galarian Meowth, I think that would be a good community day to do. Doesn't look like we're going to actually have a shiny here, sadly. Oh, there we go, shiny. So I'm up to 2 shinies now on, you know, the day, and we are just coming up for an hour into the video, on an hour into the community day. Can we get another one? Nope. But yeah guys, we're up to 2 shinies and one of them was on camera. We just got our first shiny Sandshrew, not the Alolan version. So I'm now up to 4 shinies upon the time of recording this. I've had 3 Alolan and 1 normal. It is starting to rain now, so I'm not too sure how long we'll be able to walk about. Hopefully it doesn't get too heavy and it's just a passing shower, but let's check the appraisals. Oh, it's absolutely awful. But yeah guys, that's our first shiny Sandshrew. So really all I want now is another normal shiny Sandshrew, and I'll be happy because then I'll be able to get the complete family for the Alolan and the normal version. We have got a bit of a cluster here, as well as we got the page 2 of the research to claim, so I will quickly claim that. We get 30 Sandshrew candy, an encounter with an Alolan Shandshrew 545. I think that's okay. We'll have a quick check of the IVs on him, but I think 545 is about like high 3-star. So let's quickly do a IV check. Go recent. 545 is, yes, okay, 15, 15, 10, not too bad, not too bad. We will quickly check if we've had any 4-star, I'm not too sure, I don't think so. 4 stars, no, we've not had a 4-star as of yet. Shiny wise, let's have a look. I'm doing okay on the shinies now. We've had 3 Alolan and 2 normal Sandshrews, so that's the family complete. Let's continue. So we get an incense, 1500 XP, and an encounter with, I think this may be a Alolan Sandslash. No, just a Sandshrew. 529, it's not good, so we'll just quick catch him. Okay, now let's look through the cluster. Oh wow, look at that, it's a shiny Sandshrew. Nice. So we'll take that. So now we're on 3 and 3, which is very nice, very nice. What I will do whilst I'm checking them, I will quick catch them, guys. If you guys do not know how to quick catch, I can make a little short video on it, so if you guys think that would be helpful or beneficial, do let me know in the comments down below. Also very, very excited for May, because we will be going to the Seville Safari Zone. It's also my first ever time leaving the country, so it's a good time to go. Apparently it's meant to be like a proper good event. A lot of the content creators are on about going because it's going to be the first in-person Pokemon Go event since 2019, before COVID. So it should be very, very good. Really looking forward to it. Let me know, are you coming along to the Seville Safari Zone? Do let me know. If you guys ain't and you would like to see what it's like, be sure to subscribe, because there will be about, maybe, I'm thinking about doing like 3 videos for that one. So maybe a first video is like the flying out there and the first day in Seville. The second will probably be the Safari Zone, and the third will probably be the Safari Slides being in Seville and the flight home. If you guys think that would be a good sort of like way to set it out, do let me know. I think that would be all of the shinies, but we did get a shiny Sandshrew, so that's very, very nice. I've just taken the gym, so we'll put a Pokemon on the, oh wait there. No. Yeah, have to put a Pokemon on the gym, so we will do that. Right guys, so we've got the 3rd page of the Gritty and Glacial Community Day ticket research. We get 50 Sandshrew candy, a star piece, 15 Great Balls, a Rocket Radar, 15 Ultra Balls, and 2500 XP. I think now we go on to the last page, we just claim. So yeah, we get 2 silver pin apps, an encounter, 3500 Stardust, XP, sorry. The encounter is a Sandslash. Don't know what the hundo for it is, but it's 679. Yeah, that's one thing, guys, I don't know about you, but we found it that Alolan Shandshrew spawn in much more than the normal Sandshrew. I don't know why that is the case. I don't know if it's like certain times of the hour they spawn. If you guys do know what the reasoning behind that is, do let me know. And then we get on another encounter, 2 rare candy, and the encounter, I'm guessing it's gonna be an Alolan Sandslash. Yep. 973 was, so this is 1003. So this is much higher, so I take it this is probably the better one. Yeah, and that's the ticket research complete. So we managed to, like, the reason why I do this, guys, at 79p I managed to get a incubator, a incense, a star piece, and a rocket radar, and that's for 79p. It's much better value than actually buying the coins. Right, let's check what the IVs were on them 2 Sandslashes. So the first one is 2-star and the other one's 2-star, so pretty good. There is a little cluster here. We'll have a quick just check. We have made it back to the car now just because the rain's getting a bit heavier. It doesn't mean our day's over. We're going to drive around a bit and hopefully find some clusters, and we'll do a bit of check-in. Hopefully you guys find the rest of the video entertaining. Let me know how many shinies did you manage. There's no shinies here at the cluster, but let's go find another one. We've got another nice little cluster here. I don't know why, but it seems like a lot more of the normal Sandshrew are now spawning. I don't know if it was like planned to go that sort of way, but we're just going to do a bit more cluster checking. I'm currently sitting on 12 shinies. It is 2 o'clock, so it's not too bad. So we're halfway through, so it would make sense if the normal Sandshrew was spawning a bit more often than the Alolan, because the first half for the event I found that the Alolan was spawning a lot more often than the normal. There's literally not been a single shiny here. I think I checked about 20. So we're moving on to the next cluster. We've got another little cluster here. We haven't had to go too far, but still after a shiny. Sandshrew! My shiny light's gone out of the window, but we will keep checking. We've got another cluster here. We're gonna have a quick check, hopefully get some shinies. Not had much luck when it comes to clusters as of yet. We would usually be out walking about, but the weather's not been on our side today. I mean, I think this is like the first community that's actually rained for us. We usually get quite lucky on community days. We don't tend to get a lot of rain. But today, it is the day of rain, I guess. Don't think we're going to get a shiny here either. What is going on? Another little cluster here. Not as dense as the rest, but I reckon this one will bring us a shiny. Oh, it's not going to give me a shiny. All right, last one. Is it a shiny? No. We've literally had no... I think we've done 4 clusters and not had a single shiny as of yet. Bit mad. We also picked up some homeless person on, you know, the way. He was just on the corner of the street, so I thought I'd give him somewhere nice and warm.
I appreciate it, man. It was cold outside. What's going on there?
So yeah, I've just checked this whole cluster, guys. Still not a single shiny. So we are about to do a Rockruff raid. We're now at Milton Park. So yeah, we started off in Faversham, we then drove around Faversham, Tenham, Sittingbourne. Now we're at Milton Park. So we're going to jump into the Rockruff, still after the shiny. I don't think anyone here actually has the shiny. Right, okay. Is it shiny?
Can you have my phone? Well, I'll go down the slide.
No, I ain't got a shiny. Has anyone?
No, I gotta go in because I missed it.
Oh, you missed it?
Yeah, I was catching it.
Right, check the appraisals. Yeah, nice. Rubbish. We've got a couple of Pokemon here to check. Also got 2 research encounters, so we'll have a check. I think 5 forced the Hundo, but I'm not 100%. Neither from the research encounters are actually any good. None are useful. Whilst we're just checking this cluster, I am going to do my shiny evolutions for the Alolan Shandshrew and the normal Sandshrew. Get them into the shiny decks. It would be quite nice if they actually allowed you to... Oh, there we go, shiny Sandshrew. It would be nice if they allowed us to actually see that go into like a shiny deck sort of thing. I think that'd be quite cool. But nevertheless, we're going to check this cluster. So that is the cluster all checked. We got 1 surprising shiny from that, which I would take. Right, let's see. I think this is probably going to be where I end today's video anyways, unless something cool happens. We ended on 17 shinies, which I would take. As you can see, there's a majority of them are the Alolan version, but we do have enough of the Sandshrew of the normal Sandshrew version. Do we have any 3-star shinies? So we got 2 3-star shinies, which are the Alolan version. I think I'll probably evolve this one first. So we're going to get the shiny Sand/Alolan version into the shiny Pokédex. I'm not too sure what the actual like PvP rankings are for Sandslash or the Alolan. I don't know if it's any good in either of the Great Battle League or the Ultra League. Now we will see. Do we actually have any Shundos? No. Okay. Right. 2 stars. Cool, we'll do this one. Anyways, I do like the normal shiny Sandslash. I think it's quite a nice shiny. But yeah, I did like the whole idea on like concept of this community day. The fact that you had both versions of Sandshrew available, the Alolan and the normal version. That is quite nice. So yeah, there we go. Shiny Sandslash. Did we just get any 4-star Sandshrews in? Did we get any new 4 stars? No. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, if anything cool happens, I will add it in today's video. But without further ado, I'll speak to you all in the next video. Peace.